What's going on, guys? This is the Rating Channel Squad out to bring you a deck profile. Today I want to show off my volcanic trains to you guys. Before we get into the deck profile, I just want to say I absolutely love this deck. Very fun deck to play. Strong contender for hopefully a regional matchup. Won't be anything too top tier, but something I would like to take to. Catch your opponent off guard once in a while. But yeah, we play 3 Next Best Knight. You can normal him without attributing. Nothing too special there. But if you combo him with Derek Crane, you can make a rank 10 because if you normal knight, you can activate Dark Inspecting Hand, bring him out, cause attack and defense, and then go into Dora, most likely. If he is detached, to activate exceeds much effect, you get the pop card your opponent has. So there's where some of the surprise elements come in. Also play 3 Railcar. Railcar is essentially a Scarm. You can search out a train during your end phase when he's sent to the graveyard. And then as for VOLCANIC, we play 3 Rocket. Rocket will search your Blaze Acceler Reload. And 3 Scattershot. Scattershot's absolutely amazing in this deck. Not only can you burn your opponent for some damage, but you can also Raigeki them during their turn. So really fun there too. We also play 2 Exodius. Exodius essentially recycles your Scattershots. And to bring him out, it's an inherent stun, which is even better because it'll put all monsters in your graveyard back into the deck, regardless of if they're main deck or extra deck. And he's also just a level 10 monster, so why not? And to round off the monsters, we play 2 Maxi. It's just some good draw power, and you can put the Maxis back in deck with Exodius, so why not? Astro Spells, we play 3 Switchyard. Switchyard is, in my opinion, one of the best field spells ever to be made. It has 2 effects. You can only do 1 of them per turn, and the first one is if you normal for summon an Earth Machine, you can bring out a level 4 machine with 18 or more attack. Your opponent just won't take any damage, battle damage the rest of the turn, and its level will become 10. Or you can send any card from your hand to the graveyard to search a train. So really good at ditching stuff to the graveyard. You can ditch your reloads, for example, or you can ditch a dead terraforming. Excuse me. We play 3 of them because you absolutely need Switchyard, and if you do have a dead terraform, you can always ditch it for a search. 2 Twister because you can ditch off of once again reload or the dead terraforming to pop some stuff, and just we also play these because we just don't like back row. 2 Planners because I'm playing the continuous trap variant and it's just free draw power. 1 Raigeki to clear the board, and 1 Upstart just because I need a 4 space. As for traps, we play 3 Reloads. Reload's kind of the MVP of the deck. During our player's main phase, you can send a volcanic card with this card's effect to your hand of the graveyard to draw 1. So you get some free draws off of that, and then if you do send that Scattershot, you can Raigeki them. Or if they Twin Switch to this, or if you Magic Planner this, which is really fun too, you can banish it from your graveyard and send a volcanic card from your deck to the graveyard. So even more ways to abuse Scattershot. The main thing you do with this is if it's in your hand or if you have a rocket, search it and then just ditch it off a Switchyard, and that way your field is kind of ready to go. We play 2 Phoenix Chain. Phoenix Chain's okay in this deck, but it's something you can side out if you really wanted to. But yeah, it can just help slow the game down. It's still a nice card. Something that I do side out a decent amount of time is the anti-spells. They're very great in this deck. I love them. I always main deck these as much as possible, just because it's really good right now, in my opinion. Even though pendulums aren't seeing too much, these are still very fun cards. And if you play like Burning Abyss or PK Fire in the match, you can always take these out. So I just have these as nice side-in and side-out targets. 1 Vanities to lock out your opponent. And if you can make a Dora and then activate this later, then you can pretty much win. And 1 Skill Drain. We play Skill Drain because if you have no plays, you can either activate this and your Night Express Knight and your Derek Crane will go up to their normal attacks, as well as everything for the trains for the most part, as well as volcanics, all activate in the graveyard, so you don't really lose any advantage off of that. On to the extra deck now. Extra deck, excuse me. We play 3 Superdor. Superdor can make anything unaffected for the turn. You just detach material, and you can do that during outplay's turn. And what's really good is if you can put him in defense, that's even better, because he just sits there with 4,000. So yeah, you detach material, and you usually will target itself, and it'll just become unaffected by everything for the turn, and yeah, make some really hard plays for your opponent to get around it. The card you saw earlier, because I was pulling it out. But yeah, I play 2 of these guys. These are the Gustav Maxes. You could say they're the Super Cowboys. You detach, and then you burn your opponent for 2,000. And if you can combo this with Raigeki, not only will you burn your opponent for 2,000, but then you'll attack them for 3k, so that's 5,000 on board. pretty good in my opinion. 1 Sky Palace. It's just another target I guess you can go into. Can target a card and blow it up for 1,000. Just can't attack with it. 1 Tarantula. We mainly use Tarantula to boost up some monsters from extra burn damage, but also to go into 7 Sins. 7 Sins really because it does a target. And what you do with 7 Sins is you detach 2 materials and you banish all special summon monsters your opponent controls, and you take 1 as material. And then on top of that, if it were to be destroyed, you can detach material instead. That's about it for all the rank 10s that I run at the moment. You could also do the super dimensional galaxy destroyer. I think that if that is its name, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But yeah, I just never see myself making it that much. But yeah, 1 Castell, 1 Dweller, 1 Cowboy, and 1 Emerald. These are just the standard rank 4s right now that I play. I think they're kind of the best in the game at the moment. And then this is kind of where the extra deck gets very weird. This is kind of just a personal thing. I don't really know why I play these. I just do. Just a Dante. Always wanted a Dante, so why not? Yeah, so I've always had this weird thing of going to a regional and playing a weird card. So yeah, my weird card is Flower Wolf. Like I said, there's no reason why I play it. I just do. And then 1 Scarlight, just because I have that space. I'll probably take these out for more better targets later, but for the moment they're just here just for the funsies. Anyway, guys, that's going to about do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile. Until next time, this is the Raging Snail signing out.